Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back with the Paladins video, playing some Ruckus Day, one of my favourite setups I think in the game, Aerial Assault, sort of the mobile mecha tank pro way people play Ruckus. I really don't know how to label it, but we're going to run with the skin, the retro one. For some reason this one is super nostalgic for me and I haven't played with it in forever. The builds are tweaked a tiny bit from where I had them last time, but they're still super close to the meta for Ruckus. Crystal Capacitor and yeah, Fuel Reserves are the ones you see all the time. A little bit of extra health. I also have the shield variant here, which I showed you last time, and the rocket hill one, which I very rarely ever see, but sometimes can really work, especially in like a TDM or something. But yeah, Rocket Barrage, a bit weird. I see Aerial Assault always played by people who are really good with him, and occasionally Flux Generate a bit. It's a bit more situational. CC immunity, super good. Alright, so for game on, we've got a Siege, Jaguar Falls, Ying, Betty, Yag, and a Genos. A bit of a weird team, especially versus their Xin, Moji, Makoa, Omen, and Damba. This could go really well, or we might have a really hard time. It's gonna, I think, depend mostly on the Omen and the Moji, but also the Xin. Of course, we're grabbing Aerial Assault, and then the setup starting with Kronos and just Kronos for now. We've got Ying, who I think was in the last set of games, Siege, Baguettes, Luminary, Fiery, Yomi, Umbral, Wakonos, Spitshine, and Half Shell. So the only scenario I'd really recommend not going for Aerial Assault is if you're up against like a ton of CC and you're going to get knocked out of your F, or, you know, you're going to get crippled is what I mean. Don't know why I had such a hard time explaining what I meant there, but that Omen is very low. I think we should be alright to play super aggressive early game when, like, you know, healing and stuff is kind of crazy on both sides. I don't know how our Yag died sort of on his own. Hello, Damba. I guess we push him, fly up a little bit, just be kind of annoying trying to hold him off, maybe get rid of the Omen. Omen's grab isn't really a problem because, of course, we can just F out of it, but I mean specifically if you're up against like a Genos who's going to be crippling you a ton, or like a stun sort of thing from BK or something, then it can be a real pain. I don't really know how to place myself. I don't know if I want to play like a normal tank or try and go around the sides or something. I think Betty's putting in work so far. I guess we try and push up a little bit. I don't want to go in that hard though. I forget that the F is like that much extra. Pushing in here, I did pop the Q sort of preemptively. There we go, that actually worked. I kind of used that as a bait there. The team was covering me, so that did work out quite well. Drop a thanks there to the Genos. But yeah, sort of specifically what I was trying to say is if you're going to play like this super aggressively, you can always just change midway through, and that's why I think people like it so much, is it is a very versatile setup compared to the other ones where you play a little bit more normally, or as people would expect. I'm probably dead here. I did have the ultimate, could have made a play there if I was a little bit better with it. I'm somehow still alive. The jump across with the Q was on 0.1. The team fight is going on forever here. That's an ult on, I don't even know who that was on actually, but it seems like we won the team fight. Kind of. Can we get on it here? It's on like a 99. Can I just get one little touch? I'm going to just F in here to make sure we get it. I'm going to also go for an ultimate just to really guarantee it. There goes the Damba. There's a Xin there. Melt him. Nice. An actual sort of solid Ruckus ultimate. Can't really believe that worked and that we didn't get absolutely blattered there. There's a Q. I'm somehow out of that. Thanks to the Ying and the Generals here. We actually got the 1-0. I wanted to try and zone them a little bit aggressively, but that actually worked a bit better than I thought it would. I'm playing maybe a little bit too far forward, but I kind of need to do that for the team, right? Don't have anybody else that can take that sort of spot. Yag's going to have to play kind of on the side, right? Go and miss the hook. Alright, I'm definitely not playing perfectly, but yeah, that was what I was trying to say. Is I do have to kind of play as a bit of a front man here. I thought I had more rockets, apparently not. I'm really not playing the cooldowns particularly well. I think I have more Kronos than I do, and my F is slowing me further than I expect. Shots here, we're going to push him. That's a Yag ult. Sure, I think she should be fine, right? That was some good damage there on the Omen. Yeah, there we go. Got rid of the Damba. He's going for the ulti. That's fine. I don't know when I started saying ulti, but Moji just running away. Kind of funny that I'm sort of by default scared of Moji because I, for some reason, forget that she's a flanker. Or not a flanker now. She's a support. I'm used to just getting hit for like 1k, and obviously now when she's going for a healer setup, she hits for way less, and as a tank, I can just sort of duel her. Died to the Moji ult, but it seems like, again, even though I died there, this skin does look really sick, and again, super nostalgic for me. We won the team fight anyway. That's what I was trying to say. My commentary is an absolute mess, but I'm really having fun here with Aerial Assault Ruckus. It is, like I said at the start, one of my favourite setups, even though I'm not used to the F being this mobile. For some reason, it feels like it's buffed compared to normal. Also, Xin just absorbed like the entire universe of my abilities and still had his counter up. There's his billow. Time it. Nice. Use my rockets for nothing. Go for the ultimate. They're all just kind of standing in front of me. Feels like a good idea. Just blast through the Moji. Never mind. Dead. It's one of my least favorite ones in the game. Even though I love Ruckus's kit, specifically his ultimate, it's just not really a thing for me. There's some big rockets. I'm dead. That stun is brutal. Oh my lord. The amount of damage we just took there. I'm going to try and get away. I think I should be alright. Anyway, there we go. 1-1. General's going for the ultimate. Straight off the bat, actually getting 2 of them. We'll drop a U-Rock there in the chat. The team seems to agree. Fantastic. I always hate going against it, but having one on your team, especially if it's used well, can be really nice, just to sort of throw the round off straight at the start. I'm going to push super aggressively here on the Omen, see if we can get rid of him. I'm hoping the team is with me here, but he's gone. We still have an F, so we're actually out of the ultimate as well. Sometimes playing aggressive with Ruckus works, other times it doesn't. We put all of them away, probably not worth it. I don't know how our Ying died there, or our Yagareth. I'm confused. Don't know if that was really worth. We've got 70% of it, and now we get one more chance to push back in. I'm getting more Unbound. That was what I was sort of trying to say, is I don't know how I didn't realise until the last sort of fight in that first round that I need Unbound because Damba's going for a stun setup. It's been too long since I've gone against Damba's stuns, I guess. He is not dead. I really wish I had a little bit more of my rockets, but we don't have enough Kronos. The Omen is super annoying. Definitely not using my F particularly well, which would be a massive help, but yeah, gonna go ahead and pop the ultimate here. He went for the ult. He's trying to just touch it. I don't know if that was worth doing either, but that felt kind of like the play. Damba's over there on like no health. I'm just trying my best to touch it here. I did have one more F to jump back on. I'm gonna just use it for a bit of movement. I have absolutely no idea what these team fights are. They feel so messy. Betty just spamming on the point. Yag's going for the Q. I feel like Yag and Ying are playing really, really weird, and maybe I am too, but Genos and Betty seem to be doing work. Don't know if Yag's going on like a tour or something of this map, but she's going all the way around. Okay, just keep jumping around in the air a little bit. Omen is really, really annoying in this one. I feel like I'm tanking a ton, specifically from him and not really many other people on their side. It's pretty much just all the Omen. Genos went for the ult, got 2. Nice, I'm just going to push in here super aggressively. She messed the ultimate up, but I can't really do very much. It's super annoying dealing with Moji because she's just got so much movement that she can kind of just run away from me. For some reason I thought I was further in there. That was a wasted F, but yeah, she's really just easily able to avoid the fights because she can just run. Pop the ultimate here again. Don't know if I've just gendered it really quickly or what, but I just want to hold them off for a little bit to give the team some time. He's just going to keep spamming. There's an F, there's another F and a Q. That was absolutely horrendous, but I'm sort of alright. One more F. Somehow still alive here. Those Fs were horrendous, but yeah, Dropper, you rocked to the journals. You kept my ass up. The teams, like I said again in this one, are very, very weird. Zin going for naught, he's out of range. Somehow the movement here has kind of carried. I'm eventually dead though, just I'm not particularly great with it. The movement is up really, really often. I feel like I have the F when I need it most of the time. Just not the rockets or the damage. I feel like I can't do enough damage in this one. I'm going to get more unbound because that stun is just insanely annoying. But anyway, there you go, 1-3. The stats at the end of this one should be quite interesting, even though the game's been very weird. I'm interested to see how the Ying has done stats-wise. Same with the Yagarath. I definitely have noticed the Jones and the Buddy. I know those guys have done fine, but yeah, we'll see with the stats at the end. She's just running in, playing super aggressively at the start. Sure, her item selection is a very, very weird trigger sent. Hello, Zin. Damber just on me here. I popped the Q, right? Or did it not go out? I did the animation, but it just actually didn't go. He's just super aggressively up here. I'm confused with that Makoa play. Okay, Zin's on the side. The entire team's just there. Omen's here on nothing. It's kind of the thing you can do with Ruckus is be like the kill picker-upper. And yeah, we won that fight kind of shredding them somehow. I don't know how that worked. I'm going to play super aggressively here and just zone them. There we go, we got it. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but we guaranteed the cap and I think that was worth it. Don't know if I'd usually do that is what I'm trying to say, but because we got recovery mechanic, it definitely felt like the play and it worked out. So yeah, there we go. General's heals are massive in this one. I feel like I should have rejuvenate, but I really did need unbound because, like I said, the stuns in this one have been a pain. General's picking up 2. His ultimates have been insane. I've got to give this like General's insane props. He has been putting in work. Koa there just shredding through the Ying. I'm always trying my best to keep at least, you know, 1 rocket set charging so that we get the maximum amount of damage. I'm just going to push him here and chase him down. Don't know why Ying went for the ultimate. We didn't really need it, but sure, she's just blinking in. I guess that's why she went for it. Moji's just here trying to heal the Zin, who's still just here. Rockets, there we go. These are such weird fights. I don't think I'm doing a particularly good job on commenting on them, but it's just such a back and forth set of fights. It's really hard for me to make sense of what's going on because we either just get shredded or we absolutely blast them, and it happens so quickly. My commentary is completely cooked in this one. Let's get more Chronos. Yeah, it actually feels like the play. That's Moji ultimate. Okay, I definitely would like to be more tanky, but I can't really afford to get that right now because I think I need more damage. And yeah, being able to F more often and Q more often and rocket more often is a little bit more useful, I think, than being able to just tank a tiny bit more. That's ult from the, yeah, Yag. I'm going to try and body block a little bit further so she can get that off. That worked, I guess. Zin's just dead. Never mind. Going to go for the ultimate here a little bit defensively, a little bit early. I don't know if that was really worth doing, but it should keep them just a little bit away from peeking me for free. I don't know what I'm even saying. Yeah, it's probably going to go 3-3. I think we've got it. Zin is dead. I don't know what happened there. That was really weird, and my F also just glitched like crazy. Damn ult. Okay, they pushed us off it. Push failed. Betty is right in the back. The Yag was behind me for some reason. These fights are just weird. I don't know how to make any sense of what's going on in some of them. I'm trying my best to do the commentary and keep up. Anyway, into 2-3. We got Jan's ultimate, Betty and a Ying. He's going for it straight off the bat. He actually missed it this time. I think it's the first one he's missed. To be honest, Betty's isn't that crazy. Ying's kind of is, though. I'm not going to do the same play. I'm going to actually try and play a little bit more forward here and try and tank stuff. Ying's ulting very, very early. Get some little jump rockets. That only hit for 200 somehow. We are actually on it. Moji just running past. There's an Omen back there. Sure, there's a Q. He can't really push too far forward. He's got no health. There's a big set of rockets. Can we get it? 99. There we go. 3-3. That's all we need. Doesn't matter if I die here. If the entire team gets cleared. We got the cap. Yeah, what was that F? For some reason, they were just a little bit too slow. Very, very weird. I'm going to try and sneak push it up a little bit. I don't know if this is also worth doing. Feels like kind of a weird thing to do, but yeah, if I can get a sneak push here, Zin noticed. Okay, rockets on him. Sure, he's countering. Yeah, more of a push. Just try and keep them away. I'm going to die for it here, but yeah, we just bait them, pull them all the way so the team can regroup. Felt like a bit of a weird thing to do. I was hoping the team would regroup or something and we could all push back in because the respawns aren't that long, but yeah, strange play from me, strange game in its entirety, so I thought it made sense. I don't know what I'm even saying. Betty is dead. I should have probably tried to body block that. I didn't think she was going to like, get stunned from a cross-map Damber. Snake did grab Arcane, by the way. I'm hitting for the 217. That's not even really worth doing because I think I'm taking so much damage from the Damber stun that it makes sense. I also think the Damber stun is considered an ability, right? It's not considered like a base hit, so I think Arcane makes sense given the way we're taking damage. Don't really know how we're going to try and make this work. I'm going to push in here on the Moji and the Damber. Yeah, the team's kind of with me. This is just strange. I don't have my emitter anymore, so we're going to have to try and wiggle around a little bit. There's a stun on me. I'm probably dead now. unless we can move around a little bit more. There's the Q any second. I'm spamming it. There we go. Somehow still up. Ability timing, super clutch. I feel like Chronos in this one has been massive. Without Chronos, we'd be so much less efficient. Makoa's going for an ultimate here. Very, very strange. That's an Omen on me. Can we finish him off here? Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to try and move around a little bit. I don't really want to fight that Makoa. But anyway, there we go. 3-3. Push failed. I think we're in a good spot here. Jones did go for it and missed it, sadly. I've got my ultimate, which can buy us quite a bit of time. I don't know when I really want to use it. We've got 33%. Points just feel like they cap so fast for some reason. I'm just going to go for an ultimate. I dashed out and dashed back in. I thought that might work. That actually was kind of massive. Makoa's ult is down. The Omen's just going to stare at me. Okay, would you went for the ultimate there? I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm trying to pull her a little bit away here. She's gone. Betty ulted. We should have it, right? It's at 70%. Can somebody just sit on the point? Did just lose like 15% because no one was on it, but I think we should still have it. They're actually going to be able to run in here because the team wasn't on the objective. That is horrendous. Omen is gone. I'm just trying to stand on it here a little bit longer. That's the overtime trigger, just firing into the Zin's like shadow. There we go. Victory. We got the win. They didn't even bother to run in, I don't think. I think Makoa kind of just gave up. Never mind, I can see him right there. Okay, what a very odd yet fantastic game there. That is really the best way I can summarize it. Stats-wise, we did fantastic. 17-10, 130k. Super happy with that. Chronos was massive in that one. So was the cooldown on the rockets and the extra F distance. I didn't play him fantastic the entire game, but when I did, it felt really, really good. And I'm quite surprised they did as well as she did, considering she didn't have Unbound. I don't know why people think I'm a streamer, by the way. I haven't streamed in like 4 or 5 years. She's drunk, which would definitely explain the way she was playing in the last match, and also yeah, this one, 716, 130k. She did fine. Surprisingly, the way she was playing kind of worked out in the end, but it was very, very weird. The Betty did well, so did the Joust. I could tell those in the game, and Yag was also playing kind of weird. I pretty much guessed it from like the first round. For their side in that one though, Standamba was super annoying. The Makoa also played quite well, especially the early game. He was really annoying with the hooks and stuff. I kind of played around it subconsciously, I think, towards the middle and the end of that one. Omen, super annoying, but we also kind of dealt with it. Zin really did step up, I think, throughout that game, and the Moji healed for a ton, also damaged for a ton. Moji is very, very good when played well at the moment. Yeah, 200k heals, kind of crazy. So yeah, that is where I'm gonna leave it. Definitely want to do a game 2 after that first one. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see me next. I appreciate you staying all the way till the end, and as always, stay frosty.